Welcome to Newsline, your trusted source for global news, bringing clarity to the stories shaping our world. In a rare joint statement, the designated terrorist organizations Hamas, Islamic Jihad, and the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, PFLP, have announced that a ceasefire agreement in Gaza is closer than ever, provided Israel does not introduce new demands. The statement follows diplomatic talks held in Cairo on Friday. Ahead of these discussions, Israel's Defense Minister Yoav Gallant stated on Monday that the parties had not been this close to an agreement since last year's temporary ceasefire in November. Albania will shut down the social media platform TikTok for at least 1 year, starting in early 2025, announced the country's Prime Minister, Edi Rama. During a meeting in the capital, Tirana, with teachers, parents, and psychologists, Rama referred to TikTok as the neighborhood bully. We will shut it down for a year and begin rolling out programs to educate students and help parents follow their children's journey, Rama stated. Russian President Vladimir Putin has warned of further destruction in Ukraine in retaliation for a drone attack on the Russian city of Kazan. Russia accuses Ukraine of being behind the attack, which struck, among other targets, a luxury residential building in Kazan, located about 1,000 kilometers from the front lines in Ukraine. No casualties have been reported from the attack. Whoever it is, and however much they try to destroy, they will face many times more destruction themselves and will regret what they are attempting to do in our country, Putin stated. The remarks were made on Sunday during a televised meeting with the regional leader of Tatarstan, where Kazan is located. Ukraine has not commented on the attack in Kazan. Putin has previously threatened to target central Kyiv in retaliation for Ukrainian attacks inside Russia. A U.S. fighter jet was mistakenly shot down over the Red Sea by an American missile cruiser on Sunday night, according to the U.S. military. The two pilots on board survived, with one sustaining minor injuries. The aircraft, an FA-18, had just taken off from the aircraft carrier USS Harry S. Truman when a nearby missile cruiser opened fire. U.S. forces in the region had conducted airstrikes on Saturday against the Iran-backed Houthi movement in Yemen's capital, Sana'a. The strikes targeted missile stockpiles and a command center, according to military sources. Several drones and a missile launched from Yemen were also intercepted during the operation. The U.S. strikes followed an incident earlier on Saturday when a missile fired from Yemen hit the Tel Aviv area in central Israel. Several people were reportedly injured in the attack, for which the Houthi movement claimed responsibility. Incoming U.S. President Donald Trump has criticized what he calls ridiculous fees charged to American vessels using the Panama Canal, and has threatened to reclaim control over the strategic waterway. In a post on his platform, Truth Social, Trump also expressed concerns about China's growing influence over the canal, which connects the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. We would and will never allow it to fall into the wrong hands, Trump wrote. He further threatened that the U.S. would retake control of the canal, which was completed by the United States in 1914 and transferred to Panama following an agreement signed by President Jimmy Carter in 1977. If the principles, both moral and legal, behind this generous gesture are not upheld, we will demand the return of the Panama Canal, Trump stated. Panama assumed full control of the canal in 1999. Thank you for joining us on Newsline. Stay informed, stay empowered, and we'll see you next time.